Welcome to another day of higher education.
Yeah, I got a question. Does Barry Manilow know that we raid his wardrobe?
G'day viewers, Retro Man here, and welcome to the 80s Show.
Coming to you from a basement studio somewhere down under, it's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man takes a look at the Breakfast Club Jigsaw and the Fast Times at Ridgemont High Criterion Blu-ray. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man.
I mean, just look at all the stuff that's laying around here. What's this? Breakfast Club. 500-piece puzzle. I mean, where do you find the time to do a 500-piece puzzle? Especially when you're hosting a show like this. But look, I mean, who doesn't want to do the classic pose with the 5 actors in puzzle form? Sounds great.
As you can see, this awesome puzzle comes in neat plastic packaging that looks like a 2-tape retro video case. But of course, inside the box there are 500 puzzle pieces just waiting to be assembled. According to the makers, these durable pieces snap together firmly for a great fit and ensure a most satisfying build. When complete, the puzzle measures 18 inches by 24 inches. The product was released by a company called Cardinal Games and comes with a U-Butte Blockbuster video logo on the box, an inspired design that takes us back to those glorious video store days. Obviously, this puzzle presents a perfect activity for families to enjoy on special occasions like game nights, birthdays and even dinner parties. With its original artwork from the classic movie poster, this cool Breakfast Club item would make an awesome Christmas gift for any fan of the film. Now, if only I could get the puzzle back in the box, everything would be hunky-dory. Jeez, that was an ordeal.
Actually, the more I think about it, I could possibly do a live streaming of me doing the puzzle. 500 pieces. Yeah, might get a bit boring. Kind of like watching a race between 2 snails. A 5-kilometre one. But how do you find the time to do puzzles when you got this sort of stuff laying around? I mean, have a look at this here. This is actually a Criterion edition of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and it's packed with totally awesome extras.
Criterion are a home video company that restore and distribute important classic and contemporary films. Fast Times, of course, falls into the classic category, as nearly everyone you talk to calls it a classic. The good news for fans is that this special edition Blu-ray features a restored 4K transfer of the film that has been approved by director Amy Heckerling. Plus, it comes loaded with extras, including a television cut of the film from the 80s that features deleted and alternate scenes. It also comes with a brand new conversation with director Heckerling and writer Cameron Crowe that has been moderated by filmmaker Olivia Wilde. Most of the other extras have been carried over from previous Blu-ray editions, making this release a definitive Criterion package. However, for die-hard fans of this iconic teen movie, the icing on the cake is the inclusion of a 20-page booklet with articles and essays about the film. If you love Fast Times, this new 4K master is a must-have, as it has been differently cropped in some instances to reveal a little bit more than you may have seen before. Did I really need to see that much more of Damone? Definitely not, but it's in there anyway. As Spicoli would say, this Blu-ray is awesome. Totally awesome.
Does it really get any better than that? Well, maybe if Criterion brought out a souped-up edition of Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo, then we'd really know that Criterion is the king of Blu-rays. But seriously, I mean, how can you do puzzles when you have to watch something like this?
Goodness gracious me, I've got to get myself one of those Springsteen mugshot t-shirts. Way to go, Hamilton.
Until next time, This is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and more powerful than Conan the Destroyer after a hearty breakfast. If you've enjoyed the show, please subscribe. Good night.